Hey, what's up, family? My name is Brehon Mills. I'd like to welcome you guys back to the channel where we love focusing on our own financial and personal development. Now, family, I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. Now, the market overall still a little down today, still a little down, but I was taking a look at Walmart and I placed a move on Walmart today. And so let me talk about what I did. And so when we take a look at this Walmart stock here, we had earnings and then we had a huge fall off, right? So we had, strong bearish day, moderately bearish day, right? And then we had here on May 20th, this candle here represents a doji, right? Some people will call it a spinning top. But what this candle here represents is indecision, right? Indecision about the price action of the stock. Now, we know the stock market is a battle of bulls and bears, right? And when we take a look at May 20th here, we can see that, the market opened. The bulls drove the price up just a little bit. The bears came in, drove the price back down. But the bulls fought a little hard to try to, get back to the open, but they failed. And so when you take a look at a 12 round boxing match, we would say that this was dead even, but we're going to give the slight advantage of this fight to the Bears. So pretty even day, a lot of indecision going on. But when it comes to trading, and always remember this, after a huge downward movement in the market, when we have indecision, right, this doji candle, what we need to do is pay attention to the following candle. And so the following candle is trading above or closes above the doji candle. That sets up the opportunity for us to possibly get into Walmart, whether we're going to buy a few shares or we're going to place a call option. Okay. And so what I did today is I did place a call option on Walmart. And I think my call option was, like 125. And so hopefully we'll continue having some upward movement. Now, again, bad news could come before the market opens. That could possibly drive the price of Walmart down, and then I could lose money on this option. But when I'm taking a look here at these two strong bullish candles, all right, and so we had, this green candle here opening and closing above the doji candle. Then the following day, we had a candle open above 50% of the previous day close and push the price up even more. And so what I'm hoping and what I'm expecting is we can get back to at least this 8-day moving average. And so the lines that I have set up here is I have the 20-day moving average, right, which gives us the average price of Walmart stock. I have the 8-day moving average. And when it comes to trading and investing, these setups are really easy to follow, and it gives you a guide for the potential movement of the stock in the future. And what we like to do is we like to look at trends, all right? See, the trend is your friend. So we have the 20-day SMA, and then we have the 8-day SMA. And so what you can use is the 8-day SMA for gauge for hopefully predicting the future price of the stock. Now, it isn't always guaranteed, but when we could take a look at the trends, once it crosses over, it goes up a little bit, right? And it snaps back to that 20-day moving average. Now, something I've said over and over and over again, stocks never move too far away from the 20-day moving average. We always snap back like a rubber band, okay? Stocks never move too far away from the 20-day moving average, all right? And so when we take a look at the 8-day moving average, we can see that, hey, we have a crossover to 20-day moving average. Man, this may be an opportunity for us to jump into this play. So we can jump in, we can ride this thing up to 149, 151. When we see it's crossing back over, we sell, exit the position, or we could place a put option and ride this thing back down. But as you see, once we get away from the 20-day moving average, we will bounce back. So we move down from the 20, we bounce back to the 20. We move away from the 20, we bounce back to the 20. We get across the 20-day moving average. We come back to the 20. So it's pretty much like a yo-yo from the 20-day SMA, simple moving average. All right. There's a lot of different strategies you can use when it comes to trading. You can use, a myriad of indicators. But what I found over the last, 15 years of trading, that this is a very, very simple technique. So sometimes I may use the 8 and the 20, and sometimes I may use the 20 and the 50, right? It all depends on what I see when it comes to the chart, right? So for example, here, if you would have jumped in when the 8-day SMA crossed over on March 3rd, you could have rode Walmart up all the way up until 156, 160, right? And so what do we see at the top of the uptrend? We see a doji candle. Doji candle is what? Indecision. And so whenever we see this type of candle at the top of an uptrend, that can represent the potential of a reversal in pattern. And so what do we need to confirm the reversal in pattern? We need the following candle to be trading or closing below the doji candle. And we had confirmation, and we've had a strong downward movement. Okay, strong downward movement ever since we had this doji candle at the top of an uptrend. Stocks move on fundamentals, right? We move on, technical analysis. We move on, fundamentals, right? And we move on the news, right? So bad news could change things in an instant. But then you have, a possibly fourth option, which is, you have Wall Street bets, and we have, groups of people ganging up on certain stocks and certain plays. And then we can see that they are somehow manipulating the market. All right. So we do have, so we need to be paying attention to all of those actions when it comes to reading and gauging the stock market, right? So we had a nice, huge fall off after Walmart reported its earnings. Again, we have the indecision, strong bullish candle, right? Good opportunity to buy in. Next day, what we have, we close below that's 50% within the previous day's candle. Nice upward movement. So hopefully over the next week or so, maybe Walmart can get back to at least the 8-day moving average of 129. Again, hey man, look, hedge funds, they're looking at Walmart at these prices, and they are licking their chops, right? So everyone isn't jumping out of the market. Everyone isn't liquidating. You have investors, and you have hedge funds, you have specialists that think 10, 20 years down the line. They go long on these companies. They don't panic when the market is going down. They may liquidate some assets and may move some assets around. All right. And so, again, Walmart at these prices, phenomenal prices. We could see some more downward movement. We could get that dead cat bounce when we have, it gives us the appearance that there is a reversal, and then it gives us the appearance that it is a reversal to the upside, and then we could have further downward movement, right? But Walmart is a phenomenal company, still sitting on tons of cash, and it isn't going nowhere, all right? So they haven't had as many shoppers. They do have as in the past, because again, people are running out of money, right? People are running out of money. You do have 11 million people out. You have 11 million job openers out there, and people aren't getting back to work like they should. So we're gonna continue monitoring that also, because that's very important when you have 11 million job openings that are going unfilled, which creates a different type of recession. And so, when you talk about a recession, you're talking about layoffs and, companies closing their doors and people going into the unemployment lines. But right now, this is just a different type of recession. It's a different type of, it's a paradigm shift. So we're going to have to wait and see how this stuff all shakes out in the coming months. But as of right now, I am in Walmart call option, think 124, 125 call option. I'm going to hopefully, hopefully we can get back to 128 this week. Maybe we can hit it and then drop back down possibly. But I'm looking for 15, 20% return on my money minimum, and then I'm out. All right, I'm out, and I'm going to live to fight another day. All right, live to fight another day. All right, now, family, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys have a phenomenal day, and I hope all of your trades are successful. Peace.